Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Unit 13 and it's Lesson 3. And we have a new word to introduce to you today, and that is the word isomers. Isomers. It kind of sounds like isotopes, but don't confuse the two. Isotopes we learned way back in Unit 2, and isotopes are atoms of the same element that have the same number of protons, so same atomic number, but a different number of neutrons, so different mass number. Isomers are compounds, and they are compounds that have the same numbers of all the atoms. So they have the same MOFO, they have the same molecular formula, but they have a different structure, and they will have a different name. So for example, we can give isomers of butane. Now, we know butane, and I'll just give one isomer of butane. Butane, but means 4 carbons, and the ane means all single bonds. So one formula structure of butane would be, or the structure of butane would be 4 carbons connected with all single bonds, and then we fill in around the carbons, so every carbon has 4 bonds around it. We fill in with hydrogens. Okay? So this has the molecular formula, or the MOFO, C4H10. Okay? 4 carbons connected with all single bonds. An isomer of that, and this is the thing about isomers, would have the same formula. It would also be C4H10, but it would have a different structure and a different name. So what I could do to draw an isomer of butane would be to draw 3 carbons in a row and then have a hanger. Have a carbon hanging off the second carbon. So there's our 4 carbons, right? We would connect them with all single bonds so that every carbon had 4 bonds around it. This carbon has 3, so it only needs 1. This carbon has 1, so it needs 3. And then your hanger has 1, so it would need 3. Let me just get rid of this here. Okay? So here, if you count them up, 1, 2, 3, 4, we have 4 carbons. We count the hydrogens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 hydrogens, but this would not be called butane anymore. If you remember from class, we would name the longest chain, the longest straight connected number of carbons, that would be propane, because there are 3 carbons in a row. But hanging off of the second carbon is a 1 carbon hanger. Remember, our hangers are called, a 1 carbon hanger is called methyl, and it's hanging off of the second carbon. So you may call it 2-methylpropane, or remember, we don't need the numbers for propane. So the only place you can have a hanger if your propane is on your second carbon. So these are isomers of each other because they have a different structure, and therefore they will have different properties. They will react differently, but they have the same numbers of all the atoms. They both have the same molecular formula, the same empirical formula. They both have 4 carbons and 10 hydrogens. Okay? So these are isomers of each other. That's it for tonight's video, everybody. We will see you tomorrow in class. Have a great night. Bye-bye.